What's going on YouTube? My name is Phantomatic and today we're going to be looking at the new Endgame mode that was officially announced last night, which is called Dreaming Deep Solaris Film Festival. Yes, Kuro Games is giving us another Endgame mode. All hail Kuro Games. Wuthering Waves, that team is absolutely amazing. So I'm not going to be holding you back any further. I know you want to know the news, so make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And well, let's get straight on with this news. So here we are with the news event preview, Dreaming Deep Solaris Film Festival, available soon. The duration is going to be, as you can see, it's starting May 22nd and is going to be ending June 1st. This is a permanent Endgame event, okay? Well, mode. This is just the event that's currently going on for it. So for the event rewards, we are going to be getting 600 Astrites, a Phantom Crownless, a Phantom Nightmare Crownless, 10 modifiers, which is where you can modify your main stat for your echoes, and 200 premium tuners and other rewards, well, other materials, as a permanent event. This event offers two types of rewards: limited time rewards, which is what's starting from May 22nd and ending June 1st, and is going to have standard rewards when the initial period ends. The event will continue as a permanent event. The limited time rewards will no longer be available when the event becomes a permanent event. You can participate in a permanent event to win standard rewards. Now, I don't know if they're going to show standard rewards in this, but from what I skimmed through before recording this, I didn't see anything like that. We might have to wait until the endgame mode drops so we can see the standard rewards. So as you can see, here's the artwork where I just showed off at the beginning of the video. Pretty cool. Here's the info for anybody who's interested. Beneath the iceberg of thought's deepest layers, all dreams are interconnected. Those neglected in the deep sea accumulate over time, merging and entangling in the abyss. Now, the door to the I could never pronounce this word, depths have been opened. In this quiet place, absent of wind or light, a mysterious person sends you an invitation to a film festival. Again, the duration is starting from May 22nd, ending June 1st. When the initial time period ends, the event will become a permanent event. We already talked about this. Eligibility, you just gotta be level 30. And here are the limited time rewards you can get: 600 Astrites, Phantom Crownless, Phantom Nightmare Crownless, the modifier, and premium tuners. Event rules: encountering a variety of events during the Solaris Film Festival. Use film rolls to explore stories to reach different endings. Can somebody please tell me how to pronounce this? Can somebody please tell me how to pronounce this word? I could never pronounce it properly. Is pulsing with mysterious power. Upon entering, all resonators are stripped of their echoes, but in their place are resonator enhancement, bonds, metaphors, and other unique buffs waiting to be discovered. Explore different team builds and combinations for diverse combat experiences. 3 screenplays are available in the current version, with each featuring 1 or more endings. More will become available in the future. That's actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, this is a pretty cool concept. So it's not your standard combat where you just bring your strongest team and you rampage through everything. I think this is very similar to our first endgame mode we have in the game currently, where we get unique buffs and whatnot to continue on throughout the mode. Now, again, as it says, it has resonator enhancement, bonds, materials. There's like 3 screenplays with multiple endings. This sounds pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Start exploring. So I'm guessing this is going to be the gameplay they're showing off here. Here it is. I'm not gonna lie, here it is. I was just watching it for a second, my bad, but here it is. As we can look from here, so it seems like, I'm guessing that the sword icons here, the sword icons, are going to be the battles we can encounter in this game. So 1 star seems to be the easiest, 2 stars seems to be medium, and we have 3 stars over here, which is the boss. Pretty simple. I mean, pretty simple. I think anybody could guess that, but you know, that's why I could understand from seeing that. There's also these tickets here, which don't know what those are, but Rover seems to be going towards it. As you can see, double click to move, or we can view the ticket here. Then we have, I'm guessing this is a cat from the dream place thing. I can't remember at the moment. And we have this book, which I'm gonna be guessing is lore for the screenplay we're gonna be in. There's a lot more stuff like this question mark. It's literally pixelated. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Pretty cool, but let's continue. After choosing a film, you may explore its world freely. There are various types of events in this world of films. Complete them as you progress and find the endings of the films. So yeah, I'm guessing this is lore for the film that we're in. So that's pretty good to know. Resources, as you can see here, the film rolls, which we're going to be using as basically our energy to progress through the stories. Film rolls fuel your exploration of the world of films. Film rolls are consumed by battle events, random events, and story events. If you are defeated in a battle, use film rolls to restore your resonator to the pre-battle state. The number of film rolls you have determines the buffs you gain. The more film rolls you have, the more powerful buffs your resonators will gain. Okay, so we're gonna have to be stacking up on these film rolls because it's literally like life or death, because if we don't have them, GG's. So I would like to see how easily we'll be able to acquire these film rolls, and as they said, battle events, random events, and story events. So yeah, I was kind of right. So we have battle events, we have story events, and I'm guessing that question mark is going to be the random events, because you know, it's a question mark, what's gonna happen. And this is the cool part, okay? I saw this beforehand. This is the cool part. Resonator recruitment. Complete battle events to obtain dream fragments. Dream fragments can be used to recruit resonators. The recruited resonators will accompany you into the film's world in Dreaming Deep. Trial resonators include featured trial resonators and permanent trial resonators. Featured trial resonators can change periodically. You can recruit any available trial resonator in the recruitment shop. So yes, so free-to-play players who don't have every single character in the game, because apparently, again, people thought we need enough gems to pull all 12 characters on the banner. This is pretty cool. So as they said, there's permanent featured characters. Yeah, there's permanent recruitment characters. So I'm guessing standard 4 stars, standard 5 stars are going to be the permanent ones, and limited recruitments are going to be, I'm guessing, people like Brant, people like Yinli, Jinshi. The limited characters are going to be rotated out periodically. So the more characters, the more 5 stars we get in the future, the more characters we're going to have to rotate out of this limited recruitment phase. Pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. So this gives people the opportunity to, you know, use other characters instead of just using the ones they already have. So I like that. That's pretty nice. Team level. Complete various events to increase your team level. Your team level decides the levels of your resonators and the levels of your weapons and skills. Increase your team level to ease your exploration of the world. Okay, I mean, still regardless, I feel like some people might try to do like a level 1 only run in this endgame mode. I could see it, honestly, especially Dajin mains. Those crackheads most definitely will do that. But this is pretty cool. Now, I don't know how we're gonna level up in this game mode. We'll have to wait and see. I don't think they're gonna explain it. Next up is bonds, but before we read, as we can look here and see, level 1, when in combat, wage is received every 10 seconds, wage is consumed when resonator skill hits a target, so buffs in a sense, as we can see here, bond members, so again, all the 5 stars are going to be here, including the limited 5 stars we have to pull for. Bonds are formed between resonators, granting various buffs in combat. I've seen this all over Twitter already when I woke up, but yes, they're bringing this back from that one game mode I can't remember. Choose 1 main resonator and 2 concerto companions to participate in combat. If the bond levels meet the requirement and 3 resonators with the same bond are in the team, their synergy burst will be triggered. Resonator enhancement. So yes, they're also bringing this back from the first endgame mode we have, where we can buff, or I think choose different moves for resonators, pre-existing resonators, because as we can see here, Glacial Shroud, heavy attack, casting heavy attack detonate enhances its basic attack, ice burst damage is significantly increased. Heart of Ice, Forte Circuit, clarity can be automatically gained when ice burst hits an enemy. The resonator's attack is slightly increased, so this will allow us to basically strengthen resonators while also basically making them more fun to play, because let's be honest, Sanhua does like 0 damage, so it'd be pretty cool if Sanhua now can do like a lot of damage with these buffs. When recruiting resonators, you can power them up by giving them special abilities based on their regular abilities. Yeah, so basically what we got from the first endgame mode. Metaphors, and I'm not talking about ReFantasio. Unknown metaphors are scattered around the world of films. Explore the different areas to obtain them. Metaphors grant various buffs to your resonators. So again, from our first endgame mode. So it's, well, technically our second endgame mode, because our endgame mode would be the MOC of this game. My bad, I keep calling it our first endgame mode. You all know what I'm talking about, the dream thing. Y'all would know what I'm talking about either way. Film theory, and I'm not talking about MatPat. Earn Observer's Dice from exploring the Solaris Film Festival. Use them in film theory to activate special bonuses that empower your resonators. Yeah, so basically, global passive tree that we can use to basically enhance all our resonators. Synergy burst. So I did see this as well. If you all remember my first ever video covering something like this, I think it was for the endgame mode. I remember this was pretty cool. And that is going to be it. Wow, that really is going to be it. We are at the end of everything. Man, that's pretty fun to go through, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. I'm really excited to play this endgame mode whenever it drops. Well, when it drops, which is June 22nd. I know it's gonna be a blast to play. Another thing to do in this game once you basically reach endgame. All hail Kuro Games, all hail Wuthering Waves, one of the best gacha games out right now, and it's not even close. But yeah, that's gonna be it from me. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. My Discord server is live right now, so make sure to go check that whenever you can. And I will see you all in the next Wuthering Waves video. Signing off.
I'm so tired. I don't wanna fight, but you're a liar. I need your help, cause the situation's dire. I'm so sick of using people to get higher. We can take a picture